Hey there, and welcome back to Inkbound, the new roguelike strategy game by Shiny Shoe. So here we are continuing on with the technical test. So this is, in case you're joining us for the first time, basically a weekend-long event. It is still going on right now if you are watching this video when it goes live. If you're watching this in the future, it's obviously not going on right now. Basically, we are stress testing their servers, and I'm playing a bunch of runs. My episodes and videos this week are all going to be Inkbound. I'll be recording all of them on the weekend. So obviously, even after the technical test finishes, we will finish out the week of our episodes with runs of these. So our previous run, which we did win, congratulations, go team, was with the Magma Miner, which is one of the classes in Inkbound. It is kind of like the warrior or fighter type is the way I would describe it. We were using glass cannon strategy, which is an augment in this game. Basically a thing, it's kind of like a relic in Slay the Spire or Monster Train if you're familiar with them. But we had a bunch of them that made us do massive scaling damage. We were very high risk, right? We could just get absolutely sent by the enemies, but we were killing them way too fast to be threatened. And we earned a lot of money on kill, which we were using with glass cannons to buy basically anything we wanted. Now, today we're moving on to the second class, which is the Mosscloak. So whereas the Magma Miner is your fighter archetype, the Mosscloak is more your dodgy sort of, I don't want to call it a bandit, but kind of like a hunter or a rogue. It's got teleporting movements, so it has the ability to throw a glaive. I'm going to turn my character around real quick. You'll see what I mean. I want to wave at you all first. Haha, you get emotes in this game. It's pretty exciting. So you get this little glaive thing on your back. You can see this here. This is the weapon that you throw, which is interesting because it's a crit damage effect, and you gain shurikens, the number of which you can unleash with the bindings to do more damage, pretty much. You can dash, which will apply marked. You can see this is a very high mobility class in that sense. It's got a low cooldown dash here, which is nice. We also have Flurry, which consumes all of your shuriken and does a bunch of stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's a cool class. We'll show you how it works. And yeah, we'll just kind of hop right in. So the last thing I'll say here is, if you want to try the technical test, like I said, it's still going on. There is a link to the Steam page on my channel, on all the description down below. You can click that, follow along, give it a try. I recommend it. Obviously, you know, for some of these later episodes, it's not going to be still going on. The game is tentatively scheduled for a 2023 release. That's basically what it says on Steam. Whether it actually hits that, who knows? Maybe it'll hit early access at least or something, but we'll see. I'm excited about it. I've been enjoying this quite a bit, having played it a bunch in this technical test. Also, a little bit of the cat is out of the bag. I am a playtester for the Shiny Shoe folks, so I've been playing this a little bit already, kind of testing for them. I can't say anything more than that, and I certainly won't, other than to say that I think this game is pretty awesome. I've been enjoying it a lot. So we'll see what you think. It's an interesting, how do I even describe this game in a single breakdown? It's like Hades, but really kind of combined with like FTL. Not FTL, no, what's the other one? Into the Breach. Yeah, it's kind of like Into the Breach plus Hades combined with like elements from Monster Train, because you can feel the history of Shiny Shoe in this game. Just the way that you like draft things and add things and build up a run and a strategy over time. It's very similar, but anyway, we'll leave it there. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's now pick what we're dealing with. So, okay. We're all fighting Argoloth. We can add Hex, we can fully upgrade 2 bindings, or we can visit the Carver. I'm going to tell you, I think I want to fully upgrade 2 bindings here. This is something I'm going to be doing anyway. The Carver, the nice thing about the Carver, you're basically guaranteed to get this run quest. Okay, you just visit the Carver once in each book, and you get it. The downside is this sometimes forces you to visit the carver before you have the money to spend anything at the carver, which kind of sucks. And you give up better nodes potentially for this, where you could have powered up otherwise. You're fully upgrading bindings is not easy, but it is something I'm going to be trying to do anyway. I think this is a good one here. And our build, note a lot of physical here. It is possible we could pivot to magic, but I don't really want to use Hex here. So I don't want to be forced to add it here. It is always worth it to pursue these because you want that legendary. So let's take the fully upgrade 2 and move on. I did some testing with my previous recording from yesterday and the, what's it called? The words I'm trying to communicate here are, yeah, I did some testing with the audio of yesterday's recording. I actually think it's pretty okay after I dropped it to 10. As always, though, let me know if anything seems off, and we can figure it out. Let's see, we do have magic damage here from Frostbite. Use the Cone of Frost, it's not a bad call. Spawn the plant, cultivate's okay. Yeah, I don't know. You spend an energy to maybe get more energy back later. I actually don't like this ability in general. This is good if you have multiplayer, right? Because the idea is that you want to pop this down and then someone else could benefit from this in 2 turns. So you basically give your energy to someone else. This is a really good multiplayer ability. Bad, not very good for single player, in my opinion. I don't love any of the options here, really. But I do think we should take the Cone of Frost because it's at least something. Let's see what we get. When I pick up an orb, take 1 damage. I hate that one. When enemies die, other enemies gain a shield for 15% of their max health. Or slow start on the first turn of each encounter, drastically reduce movement, crit chance, and ability power. That's bad. You want to kill enemies fast, and you want to be fast and furious, as it were. I think it's going to have to be this shield one. Some of these mutators are really brutal, and I think they definitely need to do a little bit of balancing on them because, like, pacifism or slow start are just so outrageously brutal compared to the other options that are available. And I just can't see myself ever taking pacifism, which really just reduces the choice, the decision space here. We'll start with the Quilling Cage, of course. Money is good. I'm going to save these tokens here because they might give me health, so I'll wait. I'm going to want to try to hunt down and get this money pot guy. He is a priority here. So we're going to blast with the cold first. I want to do a charge. I wish to throw. Very good. Now, how many shuriken do I have? 4? I can do another swing here. I can take the orb. And then I wish to flurry for... Yeah! We get the full kill there and take no damage for the turn. Very good. Okay. Love that for me. Can hit all of them. I wish to dash over here for the orb, and I will get out of the way and flurry that guy. I guess I should have maybe shot him a couple times first. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part, but it's okay. Let's see, I wish to, yeah, I can hit all of them, that's good. We'll take it. Wiggle. I think there is an angle where I can get to it. Yep, okay. I can take orb here. Do that. Now, the real question is, do I do enough damage to kill them all? I don't think it matters necessarily. Yeah, we actually super do. Turns out crit chance is pretty good if you can stack enough of it. We don't actually have a bunch here, but there's a lot here that potentially pays off, so that's good. We will be looking for crit chance where possible, although if they give me an uncommon physical power booster, I am going to take that. +2 physical power is huge here. Really good start. I love that. We get deal an additional 9 physical damage on hitting. This is actually not as good as it sounds. This is not actually 9 physical damage, right? It doesn't count as 9 ability power here for physical attacks. That's an important one. What it means is that when I do this damage, it deals an additional 9. Now, I don't know how this scales, actually. Does this actually scale with my physical power? Maybe? Maybe. Magic power. I don't want that. It is nice getting in this here. I think I want to save my money. If it's physically possible for me to get to 400 and get an ascended binding on book 1, that's nuts. So let's try the refractory here. I don't want to lean too hard on frostbite yet, just with the cone of frost here. It's not a very good way of doing it. Barrier potion, we'll take it. I don't see myself getting to 400 here, unfortunately. The math is just not working out. That's okay. Maybe it'll delay it? Nah, it's a shame. Although, I do think the binding upgrade is the important choice either way, so maybe it'll be fine. It's close. It's really sad not being able to afford this right away, but I think the upgrade is still the right choice of that selection. Being able to actually pick here is good, so fine. Increased flurry range is not bad. You can inflict 2 stacks of poison on this. Interesting. We want to try a poison build, maybe? Sure, we'll try that. Quelling's 400. Even if you kill that guy, man, you need like pilfer or something to steal money. This is something I think they definitely need to change. There is a really bad experience to have a node here that is just functionally impossible for you to reach. Either that or at least put this later on in the node generation, right? It shouldn't appear second option. That's just so much. So frustrating. A Quelling Cage, because we lose a lot of value by not being able to use that, but we came close. Now, worth pointing out, I theoretically believe I can run backwards here. So if I earn 400 gold, I think I could actually run back and get it later, which is really strange and possibly unintended, but that's okay. We'll try it either way. Okay, now here I do have a really cool poison action I can do. Pretty cool, poison. And that deals 5 magic damage per stack. Pretty cool. I want to mark those fellas. And then I wish to wiggle. Well, maybe I can get this frostbite on all of them. It's not very effective lineup. I can get, well, not all of them. Ooh, wait, I can get 3 of them. That's pretty good. I'll take the power orb now. I will wiggle up. Well, I can't reach him. I don't really want to take this hit, so I think I'm just gonna chill. Far away and chill. Oh, interesting. It could have actually killed him with the poison. I didn't connect exactly how strong that was going to be. Hit here. Wiggle slightly. That's gonna be fine. I do want to move and get this orb over here. Then we hit these, which will prevent us from taking any damage. Good. Do this poison nonsense a bit. Get closer. All right, well, we win that combat. Good. I want to now go back and see if I can ascend. It does let me do that. That's very strange, actually. I don't know if that's intended. I feel like it should close this bridge or something, but, you know, I'm not going to say no. What do we get? So, this is a flurry upgrade. Lethal burst. Deal 24 damage, then consume your shuriken and unleash them forwards. This seems like an upgraded version of this. The first shuriken does 24, and then each successive shuriken gains 10% crit chance and 25% crit damage. Okay, so I believe this is just the stronger version of Flurry, pretty much. Then I have deal 36 damage, then consume your shuriken and unleash them forward. The first one deals 36, and each successive shuriken deals an additional 10. It's really hard to measure, right? The crit chance versus the relentless barrage, the consistent damage. I guess if you had crit chance, like security, then this would be pretty good. Let's try this lethal burst. I want to try this one. I think this is potentially interesting. I'm glad it let me do that. I'm actually surprised it did. I'll take the font. +3 physical power is outrageous here, yeah? Yeah, note, 42 damage, now jumping to 52 damage. Really strong. Deal 1 ability power is good. That's 10% to all of my hits, and then it just deals random damage to random enemies at the start of my turn. That's pretty darn good. I don't want to spend my cash. As opposed, I mean, the ability power itself adds damage to everything, which I think is worthwhile. I can get some knowledge. I can't afford anything at the Carver. We definitely take the knowledge here. I have 29 gold. I already ascended, so that's fine. We'll take the font. 2 ability power. I mean, just make all my stuff do more damage. It's kind of what things seem to be leaning towards in this particular early game. It's kind of what I'm being shown, which is fun. Quelling Cage. I would like the harder battle, but potions are really bad, so I'm going to take the money. Like, potions are okay. Obviously, you see the barrier potion, it's fine, but it's not usually worth one of your reward slots, in my opinion. I did take a couple hits, so if they showed me a health here, it wouldn't be a problem. They do not, however, that's okay. I am going to be on the lookout for anything that restores health. I think that will matter. Do anything to this guy? I guess I can apply poison to him at least, which is something. Give him the bonk. Here's some poison, sure. Can I get out of this range? I think I can. So back up a little. Give him more poison, then I'm gonna flee. Boom. Yeah, he takes a chunk from that. That's good. Well, we don't get that. I'm going to walk up here. We're just going to hit this guy a bunch, I think. Really not a reason to do anything else. We'll kind of wait. They're phased. I'm not concerned, though. We just clear that, and then, I mean, really, this is going to be a send it moment. Yeah, they're super gone. That combat was real easy, actually. Kind of surprisingly so. We'll take the font. Ooh, alright. They give me a 40 crit damage option. That's a big jump, especially with the flurry here. Yeah, let's take this crit damage choice. Good, that's a big pickup. Then I'm going to look at the vault. Gain an additional 2 shield the first time you gain shield. Alright, well, Verdant Seed is what I want. You gain maximum HP, and I heal 3 after every combat. This is incredible. That is permanent HP scaling as well as healing, which I think is just really important. I still can't really afford anything at the Carver. I could take the Shrine. I don't really know what this Ohm dude does. Let's go ahead and check him out. He might have some nodes, right? He might have some stuff for me, or it could be fully useless. Well, he gives me a relic, which is fine. That's interesting. I'm not going to read his dialogue here. I'm not really interested in doing that in this particular series. Well, we get a free upgrade. I'll take that. Outlawed Works. 20 crit damage, 2 magic power. Not a fan of that. Stack of Frostbite on a random enemy. Whenever I do Frostbite, I don't think I'm going to lean too hard on this Frostbite here. A random binding gets a cooldown reduction. I think I'm actually going to spend the 25 to re-roll that. I could gain some shielding and some like slow will gain here, or it could just be another silenced metronome and just do more damage. Although another verdant seed wouldn't be bad, right? It's kind of encroaching on the too much HP per healing. I'd rather something that makes me more able to do damage. Let's take the metronome. This scales me right away, which I think is valuable. I think this will help a lot with this upcoming boss. We'll be in pretty good shape, I'm pretty sure. Check for anything useful real quick. There's nothing. All right. The one nice thing about this is that I believe we've been doing a lot better in this run of going faster, which is nice. Now, I definitely don't want to take 1,000,000 damage here, so if I can, I'd like to hit this guy and dash so that I can do this and then get out of this range. Let's see, can I get out? I can bonk him again, I think, and then I can get out of here. Yeah, I should wreck him. He's gonna take this. Apparently this poison damage is actually pretty good, it turns out. I'm gonna dash forward. I'm gonna wiggle slightly. Good, that hits them. That also actually phases here, which is kind of cool. I think I can still bonk him for more poison. Oh, I mean, actually, it's just... Sure, let's send it. Okay, well, he actually just perished immediately, which is pretty exciting. We'll take the font here. It's looking, I mean, burn damage. Getting such good rolls on these. I think if it's going to be ability power versus physical damage, it's going to just be physical power. I'm leaning strong that way. I don't really care that much about this Cone of Frost. In fact, I very well may replace it pretty soon here. 2 physical power, very nice. I like the rare augment here. Sharp throw, prepared dash. I mean, making this free is incredible. It's pretty good. Let's look at this augment real fast. Ooh, do not want that. We're gonna re-roll. I don't want to upgrade this thing. Inflict frozen. What does this do? When the unit is hit, increase the stack of frozen by 1. On the 5th stack, frozen is removed. The enemy takes damage. All of the crossbites consumed. Wild. I mean, I guess I could also make this sick. 112 damage in 3 stacks. Let's just re-roll this. I'd rather any of my other ones getting this here. Yeah, you know what? Excellent. I'm already applying poison here, 2 stacks of poison, so I can deal 47 damage to enemies and inflict 10 stacks of poison. When you crit, inflict 15 more stacks of poison and gain 1 shuriken. Yeah, poison shot. Let's go, son. That's really cool. I love that. Now, I could re-roll this, but it's a lot of money. I think free dash is probably it. Yeah, free dash is probably it. That's big, I think. I think we're good. That Frigid Blast, I think we could have gone a Frostbite build here and felt pretty good about it, because just reasons. Dialogue. Ignore dialogue. Alright, take this healing. I don't need it. Whatever. Fish. Go fish. What do we get? Battle tuna? In the next battle, grant... Well, that's huge. I want to save that for as long as I can. Let's look for this draft real quick. Oh yeah, poison vapor. Release poisonous fumes, dealing 14 damage and inflict 10 stacks of poison. Alright, so now we are actually doing magic damage, by the way. We're doing a lot of it. Also, refractory. Apparently this does scale with physical power. Useful. Let's take this poison vapor. That's a pretty good one for us. We're happy with that. Each turn, create a bomb under me. When bosses are brought to half-life, they get some stuff. Do not click on slow start. I think I could take this bomb. I'm quite mobile. Yeah, I think I'm quite mobile, especially with that upgrade to Hunter's Dash here. Should not be an issue. I guess it'll depend on how big the bomb is. I don't actually know how big the bomb is. Well, we'll see. Money. I'm gonna save the brain tuna. And it's a brain tuna. I thought it was a battle tuna at first. I kind of like battle tuna more, honestly. Like, that just sounds better. Ah, hidden book. I didn't need that healing. It's fine. It would be kind of nice if the healing stuck around until I actually needed it instead of being auto-consumed. But you know, fair enough. We are now poison build, for the record. going to dash here for sure. We're going to do a whole bunch of poison damage here, which I think is big. Yep, we're going to hit that man again. It's 9 poison. Let's see, I can wiggle slightly here. I'd like to get him, but he's going to hit me is the problem. Can I wiggle without getting hit here? I don't think so. No, I don't believe there is. Okay, well, we're just going to release here. I'm going to proc that delayed attack. We're going to wiggle up. I am just going to blast this thing, really. Do as much physical damage as I can. We'll call it here. I do take a hit, but I kill him from poison. I kill the other guy from poison. Good. Good. Give him the bonk. The wish for the orb. I'm gonna do more here. Okay, I'm looking for as much poison as I can apply. It's good, it's good. More poison. Honestly, with this much poison, I feel reasonably certain that we're gonna get the kill, but I should just back out just in case. I think we kill, yeah, a lot of them. We're doing a ton of poison damage, as it turns out. We're gonna work on these back fellows over here. I'm gonna poison them up a bunch. Yeah, do it. Do the poison. We like it. Grab the orb. Wiggle a little, do more poison. These guys are extremo dead. That guy's... Ah, dang, what did he attacks before he does the poison damage. TIL. Really hated that. That is an unfortunate learning experience here. It's fine, I suppose. So they will swing. Okay. Which is bad. They swing. So get out of their range, then let this end. Okay. Hit that man. It's gonna swing. So, I don't know. Just wiggle a bit. I get behind him. There you go. Hit him with that. There you go. He turns and swings. The game, I take damage there. I don't really need to. Things you gotta learn, though, like he turns, then he hits. It's unfortunate. Ability power is now really good because I'm using a lot of poison, which is magic damage. What is this? Steel Brella. 1 shield whenever I use a physical binding up to 2 times per turn, or I can use Pulsar Belt and just get 2 shield automatically. It's definitely Pulsar Belt here for sure. I love that. That's strong. I'm going to be looking for, yeah, Ascend another. Let's do it. Give me the Ascend upgrade. All right, take the books. I like the health. Health is good now. Let's look for the uncommon augment real quick. Critical throw, poison dash, interesting. I do like that. We'll ascend here. Toxify, 75 damage, 20 stacks of poison and toxic. On death, inflict remaining stacks of poison to nearby enemies. Or send forward a poisonous dart, which is 15 damage to a single enemy and 50 stacks of poison. Interesting. So we've got a kind of corpse explosion on the left, which is really cool. Or I've got a single target real blast here. These are great. These are both really good. I think we already are pretty strong against single targets, so let's take the toxic here. This also potentially does work on the boss because he has tentacles next to him, which is nice. I could reroll for this. Critical throw, it's not that important. I want to really avoid upgrading the frost here. It's not a big deal. Poison dash is maybe okay. Dash through a guy and get some poison. It's not that strong here, really. I guess I'll take the crit damage on critical throw. I mean, this is fine. It's something. I want money. Money is good. Take some healing if you've got it. What is this? Vengeful Infusion? Gain 15 shield and 5 spiked. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm just going to eat the fish. Then I'm going to take that because it's better shield potion. I am you but stronger. Mercurial Elixir. That one's never very good. It reduces the cooldown of something by 2. Some good healing here pickup, though. I like that. We should be okay. As long as I can hold on to the Verdant Seed here. Alright. We want to do one hit first. Now they're on their delayed attack, so get out of this range. Does this do damage? It does. So he'll turn and then swing on me, which sucks a bit. We're going to instead proc that over there and turn these fellas. I want to move. Yeah, so here's the deal. I'm going to do that, which gets them out of there. And I'm going to dash. Good. Now it's my turn. There's a lot of poison damage coming in here. They're going to die. Great work. Go team. Get out of the bad spot here. Apply some poison to the bad guy. This guy has 40 poison right now. He's not looking good. I'm just gonna tell you like it is. He's not having a good day. I want to kill this other dude though as well. He gets 12 poison on a hit. That is a lot, in fact. That is a lot. 36. I'm just gonna keep this going, I think, right? 48 poison, sure. They should both perish. Yeah, they do. Cool, great work. We're gonna dash to get closer. Okay, then I'm gonna wiggle because I really don't want to die. We're gonna take the orb here. Don't hit this guy is the thing. It's really good. It's good to hit is the problem. Let's just hit this guy up top. He procs that. Okay, now I want to wiggle until I can hit. How many can I get here? Close. I can get 3, yeah. 1. Okay, we did that. I'm going to grab the orb here. I am going to just crunch this fella here. And then I will dash away. And take no damage for the turn. Cool. Move up. I'm going to drop this attack. I think I can just end it. We can. Cool. Good work. We take money here. And we take the cash. I want to look in the font real quick. Magic power or physical power? Challenging. I think magic power is where I'm leaning on the magic side, right? Having a little bit of this sounds pretty good. I could also just go crit damage, which is not terrible. My crit chance is pretty low, though. I think physical power is strong. Yeah, I mean, I guarantee crit chance with the marked on Hunter's Dash, which is nice. I'm going to take the magic power here. I actually think we should lean that direction. Let's see. Gain 5 physical power if I start combat at full health. When I pick up an orb, gain 2 magic power for my next ability. These aren't bad. I like this one on the right because it does just give me 2 physical power, which is good. We'll take it. I mean, we're at a point where my lethal burst is just crunching enemies. I have no keys, so we don't go there. I don't need the ruined shrine. We'll look at a carver. I have 400 money. Gold, that should be fine. Show me something nice. Inflict 10 stacks of poison on a crit is outrageous. We now have the synergy and it also +1 poison damage here. Incredible pickup. That Trader's Dagger is so good. So good, in fact. Wow, that's good. Refractory is really strong because it stacks with my lethal burst, and when they crit, they do just more damage. Let's see, the first binding you use each turn gets a 2-cost discount. Not as valuable here. I could re-roll it and buy something else, or I could take the other Pulsar Belt here. 4 shield per turn. I still am relying on the Verdant thing here. I'm going to spin this. Well, no, I want the Act 3... No, I'm going to leave. I want the Act 3 Ascending, and I want to hit Hunter's Dash with something good, or maybe whatever I get out of Cone of Frost here. Manifest a key. I'll take money here. I might come back if I earn a lot of cash here. Come back and purchase something before I go to the boss, which is reasonable. I didn't realize at the moment that you can actually backtrack. It's kind of a weird realization. I could even potentially kill the boss and then go back. It's strange. It's strange. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but okay. We'll do what we gotta do. Let's see. This guy's a healer. I don't like him. I hit 2 of you. Is there any connection that gets 2? I can get you 2 at least, which is not bad. That's probably going to kill them. If I can get behind them, then they swing. Cool. That works because the Hunter's Dash does not actually do damage, which is good. I need to move now and get this orb. And I think we just kind of hang out here, actually. I could have potentially done that in a different order and gotten an extra attack in, but the poison does huge work. We basically just auto-kill a whole bunch of these enemies. So I'm not really concerned about it in the least. Yeah, like, they died. Good job. We take the orb here, and then I suppose we go hang out over here. We do this because if they have AoE attacks, I'd like them to focus them off-center. Yeah. Can I actually align 2 here in any way? Get you 2, which is worth it. I do want to dash out of this. Good, good, good. I want to send it on the dude upstairs. I want to hit these guys. This guarantees kills there, which is good. I want to work on Mr. Man up top. Yeah, I want to kill him. So I'm going to just end him. Cool. Good. Now, I think they attack me and then die. So let's toss the barrier potion here. I think it'll be worthwhile. Right? Yeah, they do. They shoot me, then they die. So worth keeping that in mind. Can I hit you 2? Come on. There is an angle. There's an overlap. Incredible. We did it. Blast them. They're extremo dead. We move. What are they doing right now? I guess they're just attacking. That's fine. We'll go hang out over here by the guys that are spawning. Those guys perish. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now I do want to deal with any that I can. Remember, they're charging here. Give him the bonk. I think I want the orb. I'm going to shoot this guy on the right. Fully end him. And I'm going to poison and then just run away. They should kill that fella because he can't attack me. Cool. And I want this bomb that's on me to be... As I was saying, I want the bomb to be off-center. Very important to me. Give them the bonks. So much unreal poison effect here. I think we just finished this. We hit them all. Yeah, cool. Good job. Cool, we get a little bit of healing there. Feels nice. We're in pretty good position here. 2 physical power is really good still. It's good that my attacks do damage, so I should not turn it down when they give me a really high stack like that, especially with lethal burst, right? That's just worth it. Missing bells. Pretty bad, huh? 3 frostbite. Frostbite's silly. I mean, I could have leaned frostbite real hard, but I'm gonna re-roll this, see if I can do anything better. Okay, 1 magic power is pretty good. 25% chance to gain this whenever an enemy dies. 1 magic power is okay. It's gonna take a bit to overcome the power of some of my existing things, though, is the problem. Like, look at this. The Sea Trickle compared to the Metronome, I just do 49 random damage to an enemy, which is basically 1 attack. And it gives 1 ability power, which affects magic and physical. Very good. The Verdant Seed is really important. I think the Refractory is the main reason why Lethal Burst is so lethal. It's essentially plus 30, 1/3 damage on each shuriken, which is a huge payoff, right? Valmark is not very good, I suppose. I'm never starting combats at full health. That's fair. I could increase my crit chance instead. My crit chance is pretty tragic right now, and I do have that synergy. Yeah, okay, we actually are going to take the Whetstone here, and I'm going to replace the Valmark. On average, I would say 5% crit chance should represent roughly enough to make up for that 2 physical power. The Garden... I don't know what the garden does. Do I need to spend money? I don't really need to. There could be payoff. Let's check out this garden thing. Maybe it has a good node in it. It's probably just like an augment or something for free. Yeah, it is. All right, so you get some money at least, which is nice. Some healing. That's pretty good, actually. We'll take that cash. I'll look at this vault. Mossed Spyglass. Inflict marked on the furthest enemy at the start of each turn. 20 crit damage. That marked is good. The furthest enemy, though, is not optimal. If I can take advantage of that, that's pretty good, though. When I use a binding, you have a 25% chance to reduce the cooldown of another binding by 1. That's pretty okay, but I need some bigger payoff here. I think this Spyglass is strong enough with 20 crit damage and a guaranteed crit to overcome one of my metronomes. Let's go talk to this person. Cool, I'm having a conversation. Cool, I completed an objective. Go me. Alright, we're gonna go fight this boss. Now, on Act 3, we should have enough money for the last Ascending. And maybe it'll be a replacement for the Cone of Frost. We'll have to see what we're shown. I think we blast this. Yeah, Nim the Lost, I'm not terribly afraid of. It's okay with me. We're just gonna crunch this guy to the best of my ability. Give him the bonk. I am going to charge. I'm going to use the poison stack, then the orb. Then I'm going to hit him again. Sure, 103 poison is a lot of damage. He's having a bad day, is what that tells me. I push through him. Can I just kill him? Maybe. Let's line it up by getting as many shuriken as we can, I think. It's going to be the most important play. Then we just send it and see if we get him. Yeah, we do a 5 million damage to this dude. You just look at all the hits. Cool, cool, cool. We love to see it. Font of Wisdom says, 3 physical power is really good. 25 crit damage. It's going to be this 3 physical power. It just makes my lethal burst outrageously good. We'll take the rare augment. Dash range? Don't love that. Ascend. All right, we get the good dash. Inflict marked, inflict 5 stacks of poison and then double the stacks of poison? Yes. Yeah. And I get to increase the dash range. Whoa, that's a power up. Double the stacks of poison. Oof, I don't need to backtrack for anything, right? Right, nothing was that worth it. Cool, great. We're actually coming out ahead on HP thanks to the Verdant Seed, which is really good. We love a good sustain relic, although we had the restore health here anyway, so I guess it didn't matter that much. We get a fish. 50% chance to inflict hex. I mean, if I save this for the boss, we're like guaranteed to win. Chain lightning, damage is spread, shocked. Or I could steal money. Whenever you deal magic damage, gain a stack of dread. Deal damage equal to 10 times your stacks of dread. I guess this is better than the frostbite, so we'll take it. I'll take the jinx. Okay. We're having a pretty compelling run, is what I'm thinking. At the end of every turn, enemies gain stacking 1 attack. That's really scary, but pacifism is terrible. And overstimulated, this is not that bad. How many orbs do I pick up? 3 rounds? I mean, this basically offsets my healing is the problem. And I'm gonna start getting chip damage. I think I can get away with them doing more damage here. I'm doing a lot myself. So we'll take that. Don't love it, but it is going to be acceptable. Let's grab nodes that we can get. Oh, look, health. Excellent news. I actually am full on health. Always take the quilling cage. Full stop. Potions are bad. Let's see. I don't need the health, so we're going to save any other nodes ahead. All right, sure. I think we should blast this, right? The money pot stands very little chance of anything. Make sure I'm attacking the money pot. I was looking, I was like, huh, there's actually 3 of them, yeah? Cool, I'm going to hit the money pot with my... Actually, I really want to hit these 3 enemies with this big one. It's a really strong play. Now I'm going to shoot the money pot. I'm going to shoot the money pot. I'm going to shoot the money pot, and then I'm going to dash through the money pot, which should double the poison stacks. God, that's gross. And then money pot just dies, which is all of the cash. These guys are having a bad time, I believe. Take that poison hit. I do need this poison orb. I'm gonna take another swing here. I'm going to go for the dash. I can hit all 3 of them, and then I just walk out of that, I think. I don't think there's anything fancy elsewise I can do. I can position myself pretty well, but they're all dead. We take no damage. Good job. They're all going to explode. Excellent work. I want to actually kill this thing. Oh, good. Looks like I'm going to actually be able to do that. We'll take the node. I'm going to hang out by the respawning fellas to hopefully drive their attacks to me. Also to put my bomb here. Cool, cool. Sadly, I don't have a great lineup for them. Who's the hardest looking hidden enemy? We're gonna blast this guy downstairs. That's cool. I'm gonna dash through him so he has like 70 stacks of poison. I'm then just gonna bonk here once, twice, take the orb, move out of range, and chill. Should kill at least him and the other guy. Yeah, sure. Good job. He has 60 frostbite or whatever is happening. How's that 204 treating you there, champ? I'm gonna do a bonk, and then I'm gonna hit him with this jinx that does like, I don't know, 300 damage. Just a casual payout. Nice. Love to see it. 2 ability power is disgusting. You click it every time. Our poison is now outrageous. Glass cannon? Tell me, is glass cannon the best relic right now? I think it is. And that is going to be, well, I'm going to keep the Verdant Seed. I'm going to get rid of the Silenced Metronome for that. We take our glass cannons where they can give them. Does glass cannon need to be nerfed? Probably. Make a powerful choice or go buy some stuff. Let's go buy some stuff. I have 966 here. Check out the store. Verdant Blossom. 10 max HP and 5 HP after combat and 10 more. This is good because if I purchase this, it basically pays out because I still keep this Verdant Seed benefit. So yeah, you buy this and we replace this here and our HP is now really high. I'm going to, well, 1 cost discount per kill. I don't think so. I'll chill for the moment. Rare potion, gross. I don't want potions. I'll take the hero. Man, 3 potion caches. The game really just wants to give me garbage. I guess I'll look at this heroic vault. It's fine. It's fine. Sure. I feel strong enough I can take these elites. It's not really a big challenge here. Who's doing this big attack on me? He's jumping. Over here on the right. Oh, right. He powers up everyone. That's what he does. I was like, what's happening here? Okay, we definitely want to try to get the bottom guy murdered here. Let's wiggle a bit more, see if I can line this up. Alright, well, I'm gonna hit this dude. Take the orb here. I'm gonna shoot first. That's good. I wanted to hit that fella. Take the orb. I don't think I can get out of this. No, I can't. Just unfortunate, but I don't think that does damage to me. I think it does just buff him. Yeah, it's just a pure buff move. Cool. Now, his beam cannon is just like an instant death if I decide to play poorly. So, you know, do a good job. That man just died. Love to see it. Hit this guy, take the orb here. I'm gonna dash through and attempt. I'm just gonna run. I don't want to take that hit, I guess. I guess I can get this guy shot up here. Although I have to be careful. He's gonna re-aim at me, right? That's true. He will re-aim. Yeah, he's gonna re-aim if I do that. Let's just do nothing here. It's actually correct. We'll stand over behind this fella. That man is for sure dead. Alright, I want to kill this guy downstairs. Give him a bonk. He's back on his big charge up thing, which does not really fear me. I'm not scared of that. I'm gonna hit this over here. We're gonna take the orb. I'm gonna dash. I'm going to shuriken and just kill, I think, half of this group. Cool. And then I'm going to walk away. And half of them should be dying to poison, I believe. That is a true statement. They are basically all dead. It's great news. I want to hit these fellas a whole bunch. Give them the poison chop pretty much. Gonna charge through. I'm gonna leave the AoE and we're just gonna... Can I get out of that man's reach? How many shuriken do I have? I have a lot of shuriken. Can I hit few targets here? I think I just stand away and take no damage and we chill. Like, almost all of them are dead after their attacks, I believe. Yeah, cool. They actually just fully are perished. Great work. Go team. I think I am just going to run up here and shuriken out both guys. And that should be pretty good. Cool. Yeah, that does a lot of damage, by the way, in case there were any question about that. Disintegration oil on next hit, inflict, hexed, and shattered. I mean, this is just a kill shot, right? It is just 100% a kill shot. 3% crit chance is good. I'm glad to see that. Go up to 12% here. With all the buffs I have, I think this will be good. Look at this heroic vault real quick. 5 magic power is pretty good. I hate this pocket watch of alacrity. I wish I could get this earlier on. You can permanently gain so much damage, but there's only like 2 combats left here. It's not worth it. Meanwhile, the Crystallarium is just really good. 5. I mean, it's kind of like Glass Cannon, but worse, which is silly. Crit damage, 30% chance to add marked on hit. I mean, that's just objectively better than the Spyglass. So we'll just take this instead of the Spyglass here and be happy about it. Cool, I like that. I can ascend. Sure, ascend to the last one. I think this is worth it. Free binding upgrade. I still haven't fully upgraded 2 bindings yet, so that's kind of unfortunate, but we'll have to go shopping at some point. Increased range, wider area of effect. I think I do want to try to get Poison Shot maxed out here. Poison Throw, incredible. I get 2 poison throws? Amazing. Yeah, that's great. And now I just ascend Hex into something else. When you deal magic damage, gain a stack of Dread. Deal damage equal to 20 times your Dread. When you deal magic damage, gain a stack of Dread. Deal damage equal to 10 times your stack of Dread. You only lose half stacks of Dread when casting. I'd rather it scale faster, I suppose. This is basically like a secondary kill shot, I think. So scale faster, kill faster, in my opinion. I think that's worth it. I am looking for money. Key, it's a bit late for a key. I think it's going to be Rare Augment, Quilling Cage here. We potentially do a ton of damage. If I scroll back a little bit, I mean, if I see a shop, I'm likely to take it. See, I'm going back to this shop. I wanted to look at it real quick. Fully ascend a binding. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to do that. I need to do Contaminate here. I haven't got a lot of ascends, actually, or rather, upgrades, which is a bit unfortunate. I might not actually get my legendary, although I do feel strong enough without it, so I suppose that's fair. Suppose that's fair. Alright, whatever this combat is, let's send it. Laser beam dudes. I don't see that. This is not that hard. Seems okay to me. Yeah, we'll just run in. Bonk, bonk. Okay, that guy is just gone. We love to see it. Hit this fella. I'm gonna... Interesting. How do I want to approach this? I don't want to take a hit here. So let's dash out and save. Yeah, let's dash out and just save. Yeah, this guy can just die. That's fine. I'll take the shuriken. That man is extremely dead. Great work. Go team. I do want to see if I can... Well, I'm just going to go up, take this orb, walk a bit. I am going to blast this fella and then double his stacks. And we cruise. I want to deal with this guy upstairs if I can. 110. May as well just shoot this man some more. I think he actually is just going to die. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You got me. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, they're going to charge each other up pretty rapidly here, which is suboptimal. I think I can just send this guy, though. Not that good. Yeah, unfortunate. It's not that powerful of an attack. I need to move, grab the orb, and then, what? Dash a bit? I'll save my dash for next turn, maybe. Can I wiggle out? Well, I could shoot a guy and then dash out, which is pretty good. Yeah, we'll shoot him. Then I'm gonna dash out, I believe. What's your AoE? Okay, you're over there. As long as I get out of it, we're fine. Cool. Which kills that fella, which is good. Great work, kills that man. Good. We're looking at doing as much physical damage as possible here. I'd like to do some attack damage to him. And then I wish to charge out and end my turn at no risk to myself. I think they both die. One... Oh, he barely lives. Okay, well, fair enough. We're just going to shoot him then, and that's going to be the end of my turn, I think. I will hang out over here. Cool. Not really afraid of a lot of this stuff. I'm going to crunch them. Cool. A lot of poison. Love to see it. 275. It's not bad. They have a lot of life, though. Let's just shoot them again, real quick. Sure. A lot of damage coming in here. We should be more than capable of killing everything here, I believe. I think we just win this combat, actually, right? Yeah, okay. Good job. Poison, is it strong? When you can get the status effect build, I think you really do square up well. 3% more crit chance? Absolutely. That's really good rolls. 15% in total. Take a rare augment here. 10 additional stacks of poison. I would like the distant dash because I'd like to see if I can upgrade my dash to full here. Fully ascend 2 bindings. Carver's Refuge? I don't think so. I already have a Carver here. I'm going to look at... I don't have keys. I'm going to look at this shrine. I could get an ascend or an upgrade here, and then fully ascend would be great. Yeah, we didn't get that. That's fine. I'm going to take 3% more crit chance, I think. Sure, there is a payoff to it, so that's good. What are you, Unstable Brew? Gain 10 ability power for this turn. Well, that is ridiculous. Better than this fish. So here you go. Eat the fish, then grab the brew. Which I have the fish now for the boss, which is pretty fun. It's still possible I get my legendary. I get a guaranteed one after the boss, which is nice. So we'll do that. See what we can hit. Just gonna send it on this guy. Who do we get? The captor today? This should be an easy boss for us, I believe. There's a lot of value that I can get. I just can apply a whole bunch of poison, and we can just make these numbers stupid, right? I mean, he now currently has 234 there, which is dumb, right? None of them do their actions on this turn, and then some guys just die to poison. Now all I have to do basically is hit the enemies, right? I just have to hit the enemies a whole bunch. Gonna dash, grab that man, orb out. I think this guy just dies. All right, cool. Can I get out? No, I can't. All right, we just exit this area and we kill a couple dudes. Cool. The captor is just going to die. It is the nature of what is happening here. I just double him. 362. That seems reasonable. Can I just kill him? Yeah, he takes zeros. I had a feeling he would. Because he has allies still, right? Soul Shield. I think poison bypasses. I'm not actually sure how this works. Yeah, he's taking zeros here. So I guess the thing is I have to kill his allies. Got it. Okay. I was wondering if there was like some bypass that I was cheesing out or something like that, but I don't believe so. All right, here's a wonderful amount of poison effect here. We're gonna double all that, and then I just walk away. And then I just walk away, and I believe everyone dies. Yeah, because they all die at the same time, so it counts. I can't ascend anything else. Video game, how could you? 40 crit damage? That's pretty good. Get that up to 125. I may as well. I don't think the crit chance is as valuable here. I'm looking for a dash upgrade. Gain precise. You know, there are some other things I would have preferred here, but yeah, precise dash, that does get me my legendary. The Baler's Tongue. Choose an item to replace. Oh my gosh, this is so busted. Let me check this out. Okay, stop talking, please. Notifications. Oh, I unlocked some nonsense. Exciting. Wow, 10 years later, I'll be able to read what this ability does. This is a problem that you don't have eventually, once you've done all of this stuff. Okay, alright. You got any more in there? Okay, finally. When you crit, deal 275 physical damage to a random enemy. Okay, well, this is basically refractory on steroids. So... wow, that's good. Wow, that's really good, it turns out. I'm going to bust... I think refractory is actually pretty decent. It depends on how refractory interacts with my abilities. If it actually is adding 42 physical damage to each shuriken before it crits, that's potentially disgusting. If it's adding it after, it's not that big a deal. Let's replace this. I want to see this. This thing looks nonsense. I have how much? 33 crit chance, and I picked up 100 crit damage? Yeah, that's reasonable. The Sea of Ink means I won't be able to spend any further money, so let's go re-roll that shop from a little bit back. This is technically optimal, although I don't think it's necessary. I'm just going to be clear about it. I'm pretty confident we're winning as is, but when you have this much cash, you might as well try to spend it, right? Here, where's my shop? I definitely went to one at some point in this floor. Here you go. Cool, re-roll it, see what we get. I can't afford Ermong's egg. After 3 winning combat, the egg hatches and grants loot. That's fun. Neat. Well, that's useless. That's not great. Then let's, well, okay, cool. That's fine. Am I at full health? I think I am. Sure. Re-roll it. Hooray, I can't afford anything. Cool, it's okay. I ran all the way back, didn't get anything good. I think our setup is so unbelievably strong right now that we're actually unable to lose. Hitting the Baler's tongue here at the end is just chef's kiss, I think. It's hard to lose from this position, is the way I will describe it. They need like a button to jump around these nodes or something. Especially if they're going to continue to allow backtracking. I don't know if backtracking should stay in. It's kind of a weird interaction. Fish. Okay, so you eat the fish immediately. Right, because the next fight is the boss. What does it even do? Crit chance by 25. Excuse me, oozing jelly? And the critical strikes inflict 10 more poison? Y'all. Wow. You want to switch abilities real quick? I like this emergency switch right before the final boss. You never know when you want to dump any of your, I don't know, ascended garbage. We should just full send it into this guy and completely annihilate him. I cannot see how he wins, right? We just double our stacks a few times and he's what, dead? And we get him, right? Give him the bonk here. Yeah, this seems reasonably good. We're gonna do a dash real quick. Double those stacks. Then I'm going to hit him with the blast here. We're gonna power orb. And I'm just gonna do it again. And that's a ton of poison. Cool, that seems good. We get a kill from it, which is nice. I can just double the stacks again. Oh, he cleared his debuffs. That's no fun. No fun, friend. No fun. Well, I'm gonna keep moving at this point. There, 115. Can I get out of this finally? No, I take a hit no matter what I do. It's a shame. I mean, there's no reason to take this damage, right? We should just walk away. Oh yeah, he clears his debuffs at each phase. That's actually kind of sad. It's okay. I kind of also just don't care. Really, I apply so many stacks so fast. that I do not really see this as being a downside in the end of at the end of the run. Like here, I'm gonna double again. He's at 206 right now. And then I think I'm just gonna kill him, actually. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I think I do walk away now. And we toss this unstable brew real quick for funsies. And then we end turn and we win. Yeah, cool. He just dissolves. Well, you know, fair enough. That is another run of Inkbound, the video game. It sounds weird not saying Monster Train, the video game, but you know, it's fair. We got it. We got the W. We take these. Cool. All right, an excellent run. This is honestly one of the few times I've done a poison build. I haven't actually had the pieces line up quite so well. The fact that we even had the crit chance synergy with the Trader's Dagger here is kind of chef's kiss a bit. Right? The fact that the synergy of crit chance into poison is unlikely to hit, but we had it. And so that connection is so much poison because we also have a ridiculous, absolutely outrageous crit chance here. Whew. All right, what a good run. I'm gonna toss another wave at that. All right, well, hey, that I was about to say it brings us up to 2 wins on the series. I guess kind of that's true, but we get another win with Mosscloak. Love to see it. So awesome news. Next run will be with the Weaver, my personal favorite hero or character or whatever we want to call it. And yeah, so I'll let you go there. So hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.